Hey guys, I'm Zed.
And it's Z.
Okay, I'm going to be critical about this, which means I'm going to give you the positive sides and the negative of my opinion of Double Feature.
Yeah, I don't mind being negative when negative is appropriate, but we're going to discuss this because everyone is discussing this. Obviously, when it was announced, we kind of discussed it. A lot of us were excited because we're like, okay, that's a really cool concept. Let's see if they do it right. And turns out
This was not done right.
There was some improvement to be had. But what we're going to do here...
I'm going to open the pack. We're going to see what we got. And then we're going to talk about what they could have to improve this and what they did wrong, in our opinions.
Yeah.
I mean, Wizards does a lot of stuff right, and they do make some goofballs. This is one of them. But let's see what we got. I will probably not buy too many of these packs, just because they are $10.
Yeah, that's the big thing is for the price point, what you're getting is it's certainly not an experience where it's like going out of your way for.
Now, I do have to say I like the black and white art with the border. I like the way the cards look. So if you're looking at just collecting pretty cards, hey, this is for you.
Or if you're building the horror deck, this is perfect for that. That's honestly what this product was meant to be, but the problem was it feels like it could have been so much better, and they hyped it up to be so much bigger, and it just kind of fell flat on its face.
Yeah, straight up. So we got Novice
Occultist
from Innisrod
Midnight
Hunt. Search Party Captain from Midnight Hunt. So I'm going to put the Midnight Hunts here and Crimson Vow here.
And that's kind of problem one, is they're curated cards for the draft experience. But you couldn't take the extra time to find some cards from other sets that would have been appropriate, even other Innistrad sets.
I see. And now, if this had the other Innistrad sets, some reprints from that, I would have been buying a box of these.
40 cards. Something like that just to help fill in the gaps.
Path of the
Festival. Geistwave.
Ooh, I like that blue.
That blue really does pop, actually. These are my first time seeing these kind of promo cards. They're nice. They look really beautiful, but the problem was, again, I'm not paying $10 for this booster pack. This is not one of those sets where it's worth it.
And also, I already have most of these in regular print, and I'm not worried about prettiness in my decks.
Moldgraph Millipede.
So our first Crimson Vow card. Blood Crazed
Socialite. Syncopate.
Vampire Slayer.
Yep.
Ooh. Now that's cool, because that really does just look like a black and white card.
Yeah.
With the only color being the white up top.
Yeah, and even then, it doesn't necessarily detract from it. It's really, really nice.
Play with Fire.
Yep.
Captain of the Arm.
Chaplain of Alms.
Bridegroom.
Bride's Gown.
You guys can go ahead and laugh at me. I fully accept it.
Infestation Expert.
Burn down the house.
Yeah.
Okay, that just looks like that's a movie poster from an old black and white movie.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the cool thing about the set is it does have those old classic movie style artwork and motifs. It's great, but
yeah, it is lacking. Actually, we got both of our rares are from Midnight Hunt.
Yep.
I thought we were supposed to guarantee one of each.
I don't recall that. So I
heard it somewhere.
I thought I heard it was supposed to be 2 rares. I didn't know if it was going to be 2 rares from the same set. So.
And by the way, if this camera is out of sync, I'm sorry. For some odd reason, my computer is messing that up. What?
Galvanic iteration.
That's really cool. And
it's a copy spell. And then our foil here is the Phantom Carriage.
Ooh.
Which that's actually a really cool card because it's going to give us a way to search for a flashback or a disturb card. Which tutor effects are always fun. They're always good. Even if they're kind of niche use.
Nice.
And it'll actually put it into your graveyard so it's available for use. So, it's not bad.
So we got 7 Crimson Val. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Midnight Hunt. So, kind of 50-50, but both of our rares did come from Midnight Hunt. I don't know, guys. I'm not really that impressed with this product. I hate to say set because it's not really a set.
To me, it is a draft set. It's its own It's its own individualized draft set. That's a bundle of the previous 2, and that's just it. It feels like a lazy, slapped together version of the last 2 sets. Which, if you wanted to go draft those 2 sets together, there's a format called draft for that. You go get boxes, you go bowl packs, and you go draft those sets with your friends. It doesn't require you to go buy a $10 booster, and you get more cards that way. Versus here, it feels like it's just kind of like a cheapened experience where, like, yeah, we're just going to put it all together, and you're going to pay for the price of pretty. You also will get 2 rares. I'm just like, if you had made the set something where it was not just the last 2 sets, if you had done what the way it was advertised, like a curated set of like these type of sets. Okay, cool. I take 120 cards from this set, 120 cards from this set, and then we're going to go handpick cards throughout Magic's history, put it into the set, release this as a draft product. And these cards that we're adding to the set are specifically meant for the role of being drafted with these cards. 120 is a lot of reprint cards from recent sets where people just don't care about those cards anymore because they're so new and everyone's bought those packs to death. But what that does is that it adds that extra life. It's your opportunity for reprints. That opportunity cost is practically none because, oh hey, cards that need reprint. Huntmaster of the Fell, or an old Emerwolf, some like random things. Other cards that would supplement the archetypes in here. Statmage. That could have been put in there as a way to kind of help with the from the graveyard thing. But they kind of dropped the ball on that, and that's where it's disheartening. Is it's like, guys, you had the opportunity. It was a layup, and you didn't take it.
My other biggest problem is there's a possibility you could get 2 of the same cards in one pack, because the doubles from Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt are in this. So you could get one from both sets, and this is a hard pass for me. I'm sorry, I'm going to just give it a grade, and it's a hard pass. Just, if you like Purdy, buy it. If you're not into the Purdy, go ahead and just pass on it.
My opinion on this is buy with caution. Know what you're picking up first. If you feel that's what you want, if you want these beautiful arts of the cards, and you don't mind spending a little bit extra, cool. Pick up the set and see what fun things you can get. It's going to be a good draft experience because it's effectively just a more expensive way to draft and get prettier cards in the end. But it's one of those, it feels like if you just wanted like bulk of the cards, or if you wanted specifics, go buy singles or go buy boxes when the sets release and just hold on to the packs.
Yeah.
Because it feels like that's where this product kind of failed, is they didn't offer anything new that wasn't already available. They gave us pretty arts, that's the difference. But is that enough of a difference to warrant that much of a price jump? In my mind, it's not.
Also, if this had came out, say, 6 months down the road, when those two were already older, cool. But we just got those two sets. I have just gone ahead and bought what I wanted, and now I'm getting these. I'm already done with those cards. I want the new stuff. The Neon Dynasty that's scheduled to come out here shortly.
In 2 weeks from the time of this recording. So it's like, guys, y'all kind of really dropped the ball on this one. It's, there needed to be some kind of draw other than the fact of, hey, they've got a pretty art. Because you've been doing these pretty art things in every set now. We call those collectors and set boosters, where you're doing these showcase frames. Pretty art doesn't matter enough anymore. You can't just use that as a way to upsell us. If you're going to give us pretty art and expect us to pay more for it, you need to make it worthwhile. Make it notable reprints. Make it something that adds to the experience. Not something that feels like we're getting clobbed over the head and robbed from our pockets.
As I said, I'm not going to buy too many more of these. I may buy one or two more just because I'm that kind of a person. When I go in my local game shop, I will always pick something up if I have the money. And it may just be this, but there are other games I want to get. This is on the bottom of my list to pick up.
And it's not the worst product Magic has put out by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
There have been some bad Magic sets. There have been some products that have not been for me. So I'm not saying that this is a hard pass, don't pick it up ever. I'm saying just be careful. Again, this product may not be for you. I know it's one of those where if I had to give it a letter grade, I'm giving it like a C- if it's A, B, C, and then fail. It gets a C-. It's barely passing. As in, it's a product that I might pick up a pack or two of, but I'm not going to necessarily go for this over other options if the other options are better.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd give it a C-. It's passable, but there are many other things I would rather pick up, especially since there are many sets that I personally have not played with that are out there. So, yeah, this is just a shorter one. We wanted to talk about the double feature. I mean, the pack looks cool. I don't know where it ran off to, but I'll show that again. I like the pack once it pops up on the screen for you guys. It's the classic vampire versus werewolf double feature. Sounds like a movie thing. The cards are pretty.
I just feel it was a great missed opportunity here. And that if you're going to take anything away from it, that's what it is. This is a missed opportunity. It's not that the set is intrinsically bad with its concept. It's the fact they let the concept go too far and not really kind of let it add anything that made it special. Instead, it's a very meh type thing.
Yeah.
When it had the opportunity to be a special set.
So, as always, guys, stay forever new, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Take care.